So, hey everyone, it's Dr. Ramani. And guess what? I'm happy to let you know I'm having a workshop on Saturday, March 5th at 9 a.m. Pacific. Early for you Pacificers, but good time for the rest of you. And in case you are already interested, the link to sign up is here in the video description. So, this workshop is about the 7 healing spaces. And when we think about healing, one of the challenges is we often think about it a little too simplistically. It's like, oh, I feel this way, and then in a few weeks, I'm going to feel that way, and that way will be better than this way. I'll give you the analogy of healing from an injury. I don't know, like you broke your leg, right? That's pretty straightforward. Healing from a broken leg is basically you put your leg up, it's in a cast, you don't put weight on it, the bone sort of slowly starts to heal, you take some pain medication, you get the cast off, you do some physical therapy, you're good to go, right? There's a beginning, middle, and end. We understand what that looks like. Even then, though, breaking your leg, missing out on life, there's some other stuff you need to think about, but bones, nice and easy. Healing from, I don't know, having a bad flu, fluids, rest, you know the drill. Healing from narcissistic abuse, not so straightforward. When I talk about these 7 healing spaces, spaces that include things like thinking, behaving, feeling, your physical health, and a lot more. If you come to the workshop, you can learn all 7 of them. Some of you, when you're healing from narcissistic abuse, are really good at some of these spaces. Like some of you have done a great job at saying, you know what, I'm not letting this break me anymore. I've started eating healthier and I'm exercising. You've got that part worked out, but you're really struggling with some of the thinking, cognitive parts, like the rumination and the regret. The tough part about narcissistic abuse is you could be healing in one space, but not at all in the others. And recognize that all 7 of these spaces are touch points that you want to think about. If not every day, all 7, you could even divide the 7 healing spaces into one per week, 1 day per each day of the week. Like on Sunday, I'm going to do my physical health. Monday, I'm going to focus on my thinking. You can mix it up any way you want. But this particular workshop lays out these spaces, how they're affected by narcissistic abuse, why they're important to address in healing, and ways to address these spaces and techniques you can use to sort of push your healing in them. For some folks, some of these spaces take longer. So for some people, for example, the feeling space, the space of around emotion, that takes a really long time. But they'll find other ones, like, for example, creating more spiritual daily practices. That's something they're able to bring in and really make a big sort of difference in their healing with. Now, I just want to let you know that this workshop is definitely different than my usual workshops that you've become accustomed to maybe attending in the last year. Now, this workshop is a 1-hour workshop. And in order to watch this workshop, you do have to be a member of my healing community. So that just merely involves signing up for a monthly subscription plan, and you can cancel that at any time you want. So it's not like, you know, so you come, you're like, I learned what I learned and I want to get out. That's fine. You can cancel it at any time if you don't want to continue with the membership. There's no sort of minimum kind of a commitment. The cost is a lot more affordable than my typical workshops, and a lot more comes with your monthly subscription than what we were actually doing in some of the longer workshops in the past. You will get 3 journal prompts a week, a real great way to sort of stay on top of your healing. The ability to attend a monthly Q&A session that will happen later in each month after each monthly workshop. The ability to join in or have access to a guided meditation on that month's healing. Access to a private and secure online community. A 2-hour pre-recorded refresher course about the basics of narcissism, just for people in the subscription program, and more than that, there's even more. So you join, you get to see what all the extras are. Now, all online events are recorded and available to watch on replay for the duration of your membership. So even if you can't come to a given membership or Q&A, you can go back and watch the recording at your leisure. Like I said, there's no pressure to stay subscribed. You can sign up for a month and then you can cancel if you decide you don't want to continue with the membership in the next month. It's really up to you for you to figure out what works for your process of healing and learning. I'm really excited to do this event. This particular model, the 7 healing spaces, to me is so foundational to healing from so many things and really addressing your mental health, but particularly so in narcissistic abuse. Even if all you do is come learn those 7 healing spaces and figure out how it works in your life, it's really worth the price of admission. I do hope you join us. It's an amazing community. People are learning from each other. You'll see it in the community forum. Come check it out. Go ahead, go to the video notes, hit that link, join us, and I hope you find it useful. Thanks again.